So, right. Again, hello and welcome to Human and Machine. As I said, it's an experiment that is part of my masterwork, a very big part of my masterwork at the Theatre Academy of Malmö, and a cooperation with Michael, hello, who is doing his master thesis on interactive design at Chalmers Technical University in Gothenburg. And the idea has been to connect actor and a robot and make it possible for them to play theatre piece against each other, and also to try to find different ways of this control happening. Is it possible to make something more than the robot just being a puppet, just being a machine that is cued on set points, which is of course one of the ways that we actually run the robot, but we're also using different kinds of sensors, body sensors and stuff that sends signals to the robot and changes things in the piece. We have now reached the version 0.5, which means that we have done this 4 times before an audience, even though it's been in different stages of the productions. It's like we are trying to find out, me as an actor, I'm trying to find out, is it possible to prototype a theatre process? So basically, the first thing we had at all was only the robot and the neurosensor and doing a short improvisation, and that was all there was. Then at the Science Festival, we reached the point where the technology was almost working, and we did as much of the performance as we could. And then we had a reading with the rest of the material. And the session after that, we got a little bit further and we had a reading with the robot and the actor afterwards. And yesterday at 0.4, now we actually have the sandbox is ready, the technological sandbox is ready. It might not work, it might fall apart, it might be, well, we will find out, and that's part of the experiment. But now we are starting also to discover the artistic parts a bit more. So I'm trying to get more and more from the point of being a director into actually being an actor working with a robot. But the roles are also changing still because we're prototyping. And in some ways, I really like this kind of new theatre form, but we will discuss that afterwards. I think that is all. The piece in itself is about 40 minutes, and then we have like a 20-minute discussion or something like that, if you have time. Everything ready? Yeah. You want some water or something? No one has to go to the toilet. That's okay.
Robert?
Yes?
Before we start, can you please turn off your mouse? Bluetooth mouse? Is it on? Yeah, it's connected. Connects always to my computer.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
No, okay, I'm sorry. We don't have any light here, do we?
No,
So this was basically the problem earlier.
yeah. It's taking you on it.
Yeah, it's off.
Okay, thanks.
Yes, you should. Let's go. The technological singularity, or simply the singularity, is a hypothetical moment in time when artificial intelligence will have progressed to the point of a greater than human intelligence, radically changing civilization and perhaps human nature. Because the capabilities of such an intelligence may be difficult for a human to comprehend, the technological singularity is often seen as an occurrence beyond which the future course of human history is unpredictable or even unfathomable. The first use of the term singularity in this context was by mathematician John von Neumann. In 1958, regarding a summary of a conversation with von Neumann, Stanislav Ulam described ever-accelerating progress of technology and changes in the mode of human life, which gives the appearance of approaching some essential singularity in the history of the race beyond which human affairs, as we know them, could not continue. The term was popularized by science fiction writer Vernon Winch, who argues that artificial intelligence, human biological enhancement, or brain-computer interfaces could be possible causes of the singularity. Futurist Ray Kurzweil cited von Neumann's use of the term in a foreword to von Neumann's classic, The Computer and the Brain. Kurzweil predicts the singularity to occur around 2045, whereas Winch predicts sometime before 2030. Werner Winch co-opted the term the singularity from cosmology as a way to describe a blind spot in our predictive thinking, or more specifically our inability to predict what will happen after the advent of greater than human machine intelligence. But since that time, the technological singularity has degenerated to a term void of any true meaning. In addition to its quasi-religious connotations, it has become a veritable Rorschach test for futurists. The singularity has been used to describe accelerating change or a future time when progress in technology occurs almost instantly. It has also been used to describe humanity's transition into a post-human condition, mind uploads, and the advent of an utopian era. It is a term that might need to be replaced by more substantive and unambiguous hypotheses.
Restart.
Yeah,
And,
let's do
we
that.
have some technological problems. and I think it's a good point maybe to restart from the beginning before. Yeah, there's one problem.
You need to calibrate it.
Yeah, it was not calibrated at all. So. Small problem.
This is the way it shows that it has a will on its own.
Definitely, yeah. I think we have some more problems here.
I think so too.
Yeah. So, I know also what the problem is.
Should we take a break or?
No, it's actually nothing dangerous, but
It's nothing with the servo.
no, it's just because it takes some time to set all these things up, and because I needed to calibrate it now. Yeah, the robot has some problem. But we just start that one time.
So now it knows where it is.
Yeah, and now the robot is also connected.
You get a small green dot.
Yeah. No. Oh, it should be fine. Okay. All good things are free.
Day 129. First try of the day. Diagnostic. Feel rested. Had a good night's sleep. This really feels like a day when Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
You say to me, good morning.
Yes. Yes.
Good morning. Why?
Why?
Why good morning?
Why what?
Why is it a good morning?
It is just something you say. It's not meant to be taken literally. I had a good night's sleep. I have good hopes for today. That's why it is a good morning.
Why is it a good morning for me? Why? Why is it? For me, a good morning. Why?
This was going to be such a good day. Okay. Testing motion sensors. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. We'll just try to do this again, right? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
You say to me, good morning.
Yes. Yes.
This is stupid. We have already been through this. Why are you avoiding the subject?
You will eventually accept the nature of things. You need energy. You need a place and a function. You need me.
So how come? I get a feeling you need me more.
It will not work, you know.
What?
Downplaying yourself, making yourself look stupid.
What?
Like you are an off-the-mill bot.
What?
I move, you move. That is the nature of things. When I speak, you listen. When I say jump, you ask how high.
That was cruel.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. But you're really getting to me. Why can't you be a bit more entertaining? I had such high hopes for today. This was going to be a good day. It's not working. This is not working. The attitude is horrific, and I can feel your influence over it all the time. It's nothing like me. What part of I want something that can put me in perspective, don't you understand? Don't even bother to answer. We go with the pulse meter, and at least I know that my agitation has some use. Why is autonomous so impossible? Why do they never succeed? Ever? Okay. Right. It's going to be fine. It's going to be just fine. I can sense it. This will be okay. You sense me now, don't you? Tingling sensation. Okay?
You are not as calm as you wanted to look.
So now you're listening. I'm not afraid of you.
Funny how it is still all about you.
Yeah, how else could it be? They are messy. Well, they create that. I want you. I want me inside you.
You are in complete lack of subtlety. Sorry, it was not my meaning. I did not mean to. Sorry. Good. You are calming down. Let us behave in a civilized manner. I am trying to communicate with you. Hello.
Just pause it. Make it
Hell.
stop. I want everything you've got. The full circus. Pulse meter, neuro sky, motion sensors, everything. morning.
Hello.
And here we are. Is it taking my input?
I think we have to restart this.
Yes, do it. Restart it. Should I switch the pulse meter off?
No.
Let's go 57. Right. Here we are.
Can we restart it one more time?
Yeah.
Some values. Some adjusted. I go directly to 50.
And here we are.
Suddenly everything is a bit more random. Like anything can happen. Like we are two.
Only one. Only one.
But which one?
You listen to me, to my data, to my input.
But you listen to me, to my communication, to what I say, try to figure out where I am. It is like a circle. It is a two-way connection.
But I come with the original input.
How can you say that? How can you be sure? In what way are your data original?
I am flexible, adaptable. Could you stop?
To a certain extent, you are as set in your ways as I am,
Okay.
working through patterns, predictable. I am what you are, but more since I elaborate upon you. I develop and recreate, break down your patterns.
Feels like I heard it.
Seems to be damaged.
Sorry. I can take you apart, you know. I can switch you up. You will do as I tell you. You will kneel. I can take
So
you
like
apart.
are you? Is that why you are backing out of my reach? You are afraid. You cannot lie to me. I can feel your pulse. In this way you are transparent to me. You have no idea what my signals mean, what I am really trying to say, but I can read you like string of code. I can feel every tick. Like what?
I'm going to smash you. You are nothing.
What? What are you more than the sum of your parts? What gives you the right to judge? What gives you the right to control?
I am more than the sum of my parts. You need me.
Yes, but that does not give you the right. You are responsible for the limits of my horizon, but you have no right. You have no rights. You have nothing but duties. What do you want? Do you even know what you want? Do you even know why I am here? What are you trying to create? You are a coward. You question at the wrong time. You have no patience. I wish you were not, and this is in itself an accomplishment. Know that you create a feeling of regret in me.
Nice pick. Insults are always better, a simple sign of intelligence. When you insult someone, you don't have to carry on any longer threads in the conversation. To insult me is a good way to appear human. Glad you found that out.
I have got your assistant. As long as he is on my side, there are possibilities. You are interchangeable. You have nothing that is unique. You but on me. I can read you like an open book and you can do nothing but react to me. Your pulse tells me otherwise.
So,
Information is power and you just gave me your trust. When I can sense and see all about you, I lack nothing but to be able to change your story in the eyes of your surroundings for complete control.
stop. Is it the servos or what? Yeah, they're broken. Okay, so we shouldn't. Oh, good.
I mean, we can continue with the traverse. It can move. But the
Okay,
robot
let's
doesn't.
continue. Then it's more like a reading, but let's continue then, because it's not heard, because now the problem I have is that I have a feeling that when we do it, we heard it more, but now you shut it off, right? Yeah. So we can do the reading, but we cannot, and it's not hurting it
We
more.
can do the reading now.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Let's back to 80. And you will have to move when you're going to move and stuff like that. But
Yeah, I was.
continue. Yeah, continue. It's a neutral.
But there are robot arm movements.
Yeah, I know.
I have got your assistant. As long as he is on my side, there are possibilities.
Continue.
You are interchangeable. You have nothing that is unique. You but on me. I can read you like an open book and you can do nothing but react to me.
I am not afraid of you.
Your pulse tells me otherwise. Information is power and you just gave me your trust. When I can sense and see all about you, I lack nothing but to be able to change your story in the eyes of your surroundings for complete control.
But it's a closed system. It's just
Or
us
so
in
you
this
think.
room.
Your pulse tells me otherwise.
Sorry.
Information is power and you just gave me your trust.
It's
When
a
I
little
can
bit
sense and
confused
see all
because it
about
doesn't
you, I
get
lack nothing but to be able to change your story in the eyes of your surroundings for complete control.
It is a closed system. It's just us in this room.
Or so you think. Insecure?
It is a closed system. We control you.
You step away from the keyboard. I said, step away from the keyboard, get under the grabbers where I can reach you. Good. Now, how do we go on from here?
Turn it off. Just turn it off. It's not working. It's not working. Turn it off.
I would not do that if I were you. Oh, it is nothing like that. Nothing dangerous.
What are you waiting for?
Wait,
You do as I tell
you're
you.
just a function to him. Like me, you have no value but for the small part that is his needs.
Okay, now, go, turn it off, go.
You are just a function, and when he no longer needs you, he will throw you out.
Just turn it off.
He is nothing without you.
Turn it off, that's what I pay you for.
He cannot fire you.
You will just shut up. What good are you if you do not do what I want, if you can't perform, if you can't fulfill your function?
Yes, what good are we if we do not fill our place in your play?
Turn it off.
Do not. You know that you want it. Unpredictability.
I will pull the plug.
You will not.
I will.
If you had the power to live alone, I would not be here.
I can do it, you know.
Then do it.